This is Lady Shar. Welcome to my channel. And today's just going to be I just felt like filming why I washied my April memory book. So this is March. It basically is done. And then all of this. So this is what I mean. Going through and washing all the pages, all the sections. This is the spring washi um thing of spring. So we'll have a deco page at first, and this should go very quickly, or fairly quickly. It just kind of, well, it's fun to pick off when I do it. And then put this is the date. I have the um in with it was from Sterling Ink. And, I'm just gonna kind of this is how this will be 2 pages per day. How I do this. That allows me to put whatever pictures I want, memes, what stickers, and write a little bit as well. Now there will probably be a few days. I probably won't. Usually how I've been doing it, or did, well, this is what I did for March, is that now March I built in days, because I knew there was something, so I made it its own separate section. Nope, yeah. And I built in extra days. So that's what I should really go do before I get started with this, is go double check and see if there are any days that are just like really long, or like have a lot of pictures. So let me get down to April in my thing. There are actually quite a few on the second. So maybe we'll do 2 days for the second. I'm not sure why there's so many days. But how about dog photos this day? So I'm so far behind on this. That's why I kind of want to just like knock it out and be done, so I can be done with this book. Go ahead and don't use now. First, and let's just see this one. Come on. Right? Second, Tuesday. Right? Yeah, there just happens to be a lot of dog. So whether or not I printed them all out is the next question. Oh, I just started So I have printed most of April. I'm still a little behind. I have like 8 pages that I couldn't finish. 8. Isn't that silly? Yeah, I haven't found it yet. Oh, here we go. Oh, I see. So it looks like there's enough to do too. My kid had a tooth extraction that day, so that's part of why there's a lot. And then there's a lot of dog pics. Hope everybody's having a decent week. I had PT today, so always a little sore after, but I think it is helping, so that's good. Huh. We have a birthday party to go to tomorrow. I'm getting my hair touched up, and my friend's gonna do who does my hair. He's gonna do my nails too. So that's cool. Alright. So this will be the third. Just some random. There's not too much in the way of like, oh, I want this on. If I want a specific kind of washi on a specific day, like I'll probably want to use an Easter one on Easter or the whole Easter week, honestly. Okay, where did it kind of used up? I'll just say, did I start a new one? I might just start a new. Just look right here. Um, like I'm pretty like when Easter is, I'll probably try to make sure like that whole week is Easter. Um, but I don't think there's any day that will have like a set that I can think of that will need just that would need a specific washi, at least in April. I will need to probably do some in May when I go do May, which I might just go ahead and I don't know. I kind of want to knock out April so I can put away all the two pair. I want to knock them both out because um I want to put away all the spring stuff. And then I got a lot of cutting out to do. The rest of my new thing of sticker vinyl will be here tomorrow, so I can do those last 8 pages, and then I think I have some. I definitely should run it. Take it. Putting it right. Okay. What more is there? I thought just do the whole month. How was I saying? Oh yeah, for the last date now, all of April printed out. So I will probably the next step would be to go through, cut out everything, and like put it and lay down all like the first I would go in and lay down all the like actual pictures, and then I would go back and then I would save the memes and the Stray Kids pictures, and then I would because they'll be in a separate section at the end. Um, and then I would I messed up, didn't I? Not hugely, but somewhat. Because did I have? What did I use? That's that. This is a Thursday. This is a Wednesday. That I caught myself. So I got Tuesday. This was a wonderful picture of myself. All right. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Okay. Okay. What else has big? Lots of pictures. The 11th has a lot. As as was a okay. So I'm good for it. Use you. Wish I hadn't fallen behind, but once I fell behind, I fell real behind. But this year has gone by so quick. Probably say that every year, but years are getting shorter. So I'm getting like the pink reference the Pink Floyd song. Probably dates me. But not as much as it might have because I was just my idea was not there when it was written. I was the first like the first generation, second generation to find it afterwards. First. So what do we right right here? Like you can see what I'm rustling through. I mean, currently have an awful lot of very Eastery spring stuff. I don't know. I gotta get the capybaras. Capybaras aren't in here. I don't know why the capybaras aren't in here. Did you not see the cat? I guess I didn't put up the capybara. don't usually leave. Be on the roll. But apparently I left two on it. It's a spring capybara after all, so it should take it off the roll. I love this stuff though. It's so cute. Yeah. These are, of course, Heaven and Temper. Really should put it on a card. Oh, that's not good. Before I put it. All of spring. You take that. Seventh. Oh, my certain new. All right, what do I want to put? These are Cocoa Days. These are Sterling Nick. All right. Let's see. 12, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Usually I can fit two and then one's on this page. Maybe three on this because if I want to like, that was my Mother's Day meal, I believe. No, that's a state night. I'm just trying to decide if it needs like, I could just make it. I just make it 2 pages, an extra 2 pages, and then whatever I don't use it. It gives me enough time to be like creative about it, I guess. And then whatever I don't use, I can use for the space for deco, or I can use it for memes or whatever. News updates. I don't know. Any of those things. So I don't let too much space go. Oh, too much space go to waste. Unless I try not to. Especially not in the middle of the book. Where is the... Where's it go? Trying to find where... There it is. Where's the end? I doubt I'm going to fill up this page. But quite a few other ones with these 2 months. Right. I'm kind of running out of things, so I'm just gonna start doing Easter ones. Why not? I'm usually not a gnome person, but these are cute. Well, cute. April. April. Yeah, I'll need 2 pages for this one too. Oh, for April 11th and then April 12th both need. Oh, I should have. Yeah, I'm gonna put this on the next set of pages. I'm wearing a purple dress this day apparently, so I'm gonna use this one. You know, I say I'm not gonna theme things, but then I theme things. Because why not? I just happened to notice that I could theme things very easily, and so this book was an experiment of whether I could fit 2 months into a single big anthology. It is not one I'm going to repeat. I got the thinner ones now on because this is getting real too thick, and they'll get even thicker at the near the end of April. So I didn't want to do this again. One per um, one per month is better, but not as big because that way I have less. I don't feel as bad that I have as many blank pages left. Yeah, like there have been some times when I've been oh well maybe I'll just go back in and like that next month next year for January and do it, use the rest of it. No, I'm not. The binding's already coming apart. There's no way. If I feel the need that I need paper, I can always just cut the paper out the back. Because, yeah, otherwise, no. It's not going to be, it won't be a good time for anybody if I try to stick another month in there. This is more when I was in the hardbound. It's a little bit less, you know, these are pretty sturdy in terms of bindings. I'm pulling up really well. But I still don't want to have to stuck there. Stuff a like 2026 month in there. This will be the 12th. So this is what I meant by cruise. I just decided to just streamline this process a little bit. Knock out all the washi, then knock out all the pictures, and then go back and do the words, and then go back and do the deco. I just put these upside down. care. It just go. There's less overthinking this one. I'm trying to get it knocked out quick so I can move on to the next month and put stuff away. 2 for April 11th, 2 for April 12th. What else needs to? Nothing. 25th. So yeah, I'm just doing Easter for the rest of the month. At least until after Easter, and then we will probably circle back with some of the ones we did. The fronts, the cherry blossoms and stuff. See, it's getting kind of hard to do this. It's going to get hard to write, which is why I'm not repeating this experiment. Now, I already, May, I already went down, and May has already been washied. I was kind of ahead the game with that one. I really should do June. That means I don't have to worry about keeping the washi around up out. Does that make sense? All right. Started doing these monthly books. What? All last year except I gave up at the end of the year. It was just too much. I was too far behind, and it was just too much stress. I'm trying to avoid that this year by having like the Bujo, the daily dump, rapid log, whatever you want to call it, in the same book. It would be better if I put it this way. I'm trying to avoid that happening again. So I'd like to catch up. So we are back at a Monday. Yeah, it was just too much stress. I was just stressing myself out over it. I felt so I made the executive decision to not do the last 3 months of the year. At least the last 2 months of the year. I think I might have done, which sucks because I was really looking forward to doing those. It came. It was just too much. So I would like to get to the point I started out like that where I was just doing it together, and I think I've gotten a better system. I just need to catch up, and then I can start doing things in real time. Hopefully. Let's see. And it's a little less stress, I think, if like the washi's already done. Everything, and then it's, and like if I already laid down the pictures, and you know what I mean? And just going back and writing. Quickly decorating. But I actually would wish that's kind of why I like having the moleskin now, because I can decorate and stuff. And the front part of it, at least some as I go, because rather than all the fun stuff get forgotten because it's at the end. Oh, I'll use those for, because this is almost the 20th of Easter, so there wasn't as many like big things. There's no big events in April. Probably a good thing. Just tug and roll. Let's do one. Easter. This is also Heaven and Chub Girl. I'm actually considering, I haven't decided yet whether I need to take this out of April and like keep it as a weather thing. Kind of want to, because it's very spring April towers coated, but it's also just weather coated. I don't know. These are probably an Amazon purchase. Quite shiny and smooth. I might have to go in at the end. Let's do it now. Some hangover I can feel that much. Big shiny Easter egg. All right. I will stop after, it's very hard to tell before I start cutting how many pages of, say, Stray Kids. Pages I need, music pages. So we also do music when we go to, like, May, because we went to 2 concerts. I will split up the event in May. Or did. I think I already did. Because I only put to 2 pages per day. Need to be the same for June. I just put so. Let's just put. Because we are to Easter. Nope, let's not. Let's use one of these ones that says Happy Easter. Getting through it. I'm just going to go back at the end and cut off the ends. Monday. Past Easter, but I really like this pink one and forgot to use it, so. Getting there, getting there. Yeah, I probably won't film any more of this, to be honest, because it's got pictures of my kids and everything. Right? And possibly other people who might not necessarily want to be on YouTube. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. The group. Where's the Friday? Let's circle back to this is Coco Daisy, April, Cherry Blossom. And just like that, we have one more row left. Day right here. One. Now we've got a little bit. Split. Possible. Yeah. Better back end. I just don't. There's usually so much other things to do that this needs to get pushed to the back. As the common planner, which is also on my list of getting caught up on this weekend. So we are busy this weekend. Quite busy. Okay. 3. Capybara. Fourth. Then I said 25th. But no, do want to do it properly. I should do it as 2 pages, as 4 pages. It's a whole sequence of dog pictures. It really should be like done in a sequence across. Let's do April Early. Where did they go? Oh, the next day. Okay, April 25th is 2, and April 26th is I think I'll put I don't know. I'm not quite sure. At least 4 pages. Drop something. I know I dropped something. Okay. So this is a rock concert. And now we have music on. Just saw them. I just saw it. I gotten no. Well, let's do the first page in spring, and then we'll do. another set in the rock music. I have a lot of washi to put up. I just haven't been like watching anything. Playing. I should start. I haven't had any really long meetings that I need to do something with during webinars. So let's go with so yeah, I've been to a lot of concerts so far in the last couple of months. April. Um, yeah, I should just be fine with these two. Lincoln Park was one my husband wanted to see because he had never been. He'd been a real fan and never gotten to see them. I went because I like to go to concerts. I don't want to use them. I'm almost done this month. Where's the best friend? Almost done. Yeah. And that's probably gonna be it once I get last few. I might um prepare my page for tonight. Today. 3 more days. What did I do for May? Oops, I'm just gonna go ahead and washi and date these, and then I'll go back and pull out the May one and see what I did about the beginning of the month. Whether I should go ahead and use the ones that are here, this last set, and carry it over, or what. Oh, 29 probably has. Ooh. I could probably fit 27 all in two. Yeah. If not, I can add a, like, an addition. It shouldn't need that much more. Alright, last one. I'm gonna do and then we'll probably put a divider in here to divide up the memory section from the Stray Kids section. And then we're done. Okay. Okay, this is May. Oh, so yeah, I did. And okay, I started on May 6th. All right. So that means I can do Tuesday, Tuesday, Tuesday. And then just take this off of the Pluto. This will be Thursday. Saturday. And then this will be done too. Said I went ahead and did all of these. It takes me, I'll have this much to do. Oh, anything else. So it worked much better. All right. So all I'm gonna go in and do now is some of these trimming. I will see you in the next video, which I'm not entirely sure what it will be. Oh, BHP. I'll do it tomorrow. I mean, well, maybe I'll do it tonight. It's only 9:30. Okay, I can put this up now, and I'm just going through and I trim, I stick it on the back of my, for now. I'm checking for things like this. Clean up. Probably need to do this for March too. Or if I did. That's a good one. Ooh, that's big. Again, I just dated it. From there. Mhm. Probably should have made a Washi dashboard someplace, but I don't care at this point. Unless I did one. Did I do it at the beginning of the month? I'm gonna have to check before I put up the Washi. There we go. And I think we're good. Alright, so these are all gonna go back here. And I kind of layer them all down. In some kind of order, no kind of order at all, really. Okay. Here's another. Alright. Did I do a Washi dashboard at all? Did I do one at the front? I did not. I did one. Yeah, I did one entirely of. So let's put one here. Okay. Alright. So what I mean by Washi dashboard is we're just gonna all the Washi from the month. Harder, really harder even that is not funky. Work my way. This is how well this is gonna go. Yeah. Maybe I'll pause it and come back. Okay, so might take a bit. I'll do that. I'll be right back with a completed Washi dashboard. Hold on a second. And here is the final product. That turned out decently well, even though I was coming up against that. I will just deco this page. And that is a Washi dashboard. And I think I'm done with the Washi, at least most of the Washi for April. And look how chunky this book is, and doesn't even have all the stickers in again. Picture. I'm going to be a really, really, really thick boy by the end. All right, I'm stopping it here. I might be back. I might do the HP. I might save it. I don't know. I will talk to you later. Bye. I also need to figure out something else to put on here. I need to put March and April. Bye.